Hello, welcome to the second unit, matrix eigenvalue problem and quadratic forms. In this lecture, we are going to see what is meant by definiteness, index and signature of a quadratic form. So in the last session, we have seen already what is meant by a quadratic form. So in this lecture, we will see what is definiteness, index and signature of a quadratic form. So first we will see what is meant by transformation here. The relation y equals to ax, where y equals to y1, y2 and so on yn, a column vector, x equals to x1, x2 and so on xn, another column vector, and a equals to a11, a12 and so on a1n, a21, a22 and so on a2n, an1, an2 and so on ann. So is known as a transformation. So this is a transformation from n variables x1, x2 and so on xn to y1, y2 and so on yn. If you observe here y equals to ax, what we are doing is here we are transforming this x1, x2 and so on xn with the help of this A matrix to Y matrix. So this is known as a transformation. Whenever this matrix A is an orthogonal matrix, then we say that it is a orthogonal transformation. So I am repeating, whenever this matrix A is an orthogonal matrix, then we say that it is an orthogonal transformation. So that is the definition of orthogonal transformation. Now we'll see what is meant by canonical form or sum of the squares form or normal form or principal axis form. All these are same. Suppose a quadratic form is given and we want to convert that into canonical form. So then how we will do it, we'll see it here. So canonical form of a real quadratic form, q equals to x transpose ax. So this is the general form of a quadratic form, x transpose ax. We have seen already this one. This is not a new notation. So the general form of a quadratic form is x transpose ax. So this is the canonical form for this is y transpose dy, that is lambda 1 y1 square plus lambda 2 y2 square plus and so on plus lambda n yn square. What are all these lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda n means? They are the eigenvalues of the matrix A, And here how we will get this one y transpose dy means it is very simple. So this is obtained by an orthogonal transformation x equals to py. Suppose if I am plugging this x equals to py here, what happens here? Instead of x, py will come. X transpose means py transpose. That means it becomes y transpose p transpose. So here instead of x transpose you will get y transpose p transpose a, and here instead of x, py. That means p transpose ap will be there. But what is p transpose ap? It is nothing but d only. P transpose ap is d, that we have seen, because p is a model matrix. So p transpose ap is nothing but d it is. Therefore y transpose dy. So in this quadratic form, if you substitute this orthogonal transformation x equals to py, this quadratic form gets converts to y transpose dy. So what is this y transpose dy means? This one, because y we know already. Y is this one, y1, y2 and so on yn. Its transpose. D is nothing but a diagonal matrix whose entries are nothing but the leading principal diagonal entries are nothing but the eigenvalues of the matrix A. So it is very easy to convert the quadratic form to canonical form. So which is also known as sum of the squares form or normal form or principal axis form. Now the question arises is here, how we will decide the index, signature and nature, that is definiteness of the given quadratic form. So for that the procedure is like this. So A we know already. So let R be the rank of A and n be the number of variables x1, x2 and so on xn in the quadratic form. These are the number of variables in the quadratic form, and small r is the rank of A. Then suppose I want to find index. So the index is represented with the symbol Yes. And what it is defined as? It is defined as the number of positive square terms, the number of positive square terms in the canonical form. This is the canonical form. So in this canonical form, you have to see how many positive square terms are there. That number represents the index, and which is represented with the symbol S. So coming to signature here, so it is the difference between the number of positive and negative square terms in the canonical form. It is the difference between the number of positive and negative square terms in the canonical form. So through formula, if you want to evaluate, you can use this one, 2s minus r. Okay, where s is nothing but index and r is the rank of A. Or otherwise, by seeing directly the eigenvalues, you can write the signature also, right? That is, if you calculate the eigenvalues and if you write this canonical form, through that canonical form directly you can calculate the signature. So no need to calculate the rank of the matrix. This is just another way. Next we'll see the definiteness or nature. So there are 5 types are there here. So a quadratic form Q equals to x transpose Ex is said to be positive definite if rank is equals to n, the number of variables, and index s equals to n. Or another way is, if all the eigenvalues of A are positive, then we say that it is positive definite. Coming to negative definite, if r equals to n and s equals to 0, or if all the eigenvalues of A are negative, then we say that it is negative definite. So if all are positive, positive definite, all are negative, negative definite. Positive semi-definite. If r equals to s less than n, or if all the eigenvalues of A are non-negative, that means they are greater than or equals to 0 and at least one eigenvalue is 0, then we say that it is positive semi-definite. If you want to calculate through formula, you can use this one. Otherwise, by seeing the eigenvalues, you can write the nature of the quadratic form. Next, negative semi-definite. If s equals to 0 and r less than n, or if all the eigenvalues of A are non-positive, that is less than or equals to 0 and at least one eigenvalue is 0, then we say that it is negative semi-definite. The last case is indefinite. In all other cases, that means if it is not coming under any one of these 4 cases, we say that it is indefinite. Or if some of the eigenvalues are positive and some are negative, then also we say that it is indefinite. Now, we know what is meant by index, signature, and nature. Now, we will check all this with the help of few problems. Now, let us see the first one. So the first question is here, determine the nature, index and signature of the quadratic form 2x1 square plus 2x2 square plus 3x3 square plus 2x1x2 minus 4x1x3 minus 4x2x3. The first job we have to do is, we have to write the matrix, symmetric matrix associated with the given quadratic form. So the symmetric matrix associated with the given quadratic form, we know how to write. So A equals to, first list out the principal diagonal entries. What are the principal diagonal entries? They are the coefficient of the square terms. So 2, 2, 3. So 2, 2, 3. And remaining 2x1, x2. This represents first row, second element, half. You have to make it. First row, second element. This one is half. And similarly, second row, first element is half. That means in 2, there are 2 parts, 1 and 1. Similarly, make this minus 4 as 2 parts, minus 2 and minus 2. 1 minus 2 goes for first row, third column. Another minus 2 comes for third row, first column. Similarly, make this minus 4 as 2 parts, minus 2, minus 2. So 1 minus 2 goes for the first, second row, third column here. And the next one comes for third row, second column. So now the job is we have to find the eigenvalues for this. So for this purpose, we'll write the characteristic equation. This is the characteristic equation and the eigenvalues we got is this one. So what are the eigenvalues we got? 1, 3, 1, 3 plus or minus 2 root 2. So here the quadratic form is positive definite. Why? Means since all the eigenvalues are positive. And to write the index and signature, we require canonical form. What is canonical forms? The formula is this one. So lambda 1 is 1. Lambda 2 is 3 plus 2 root 2. Lambda 3 is this one. So this is the canonical form. Now index, what index represents? The number of positive square terms in the canonical form. So all are positive. There are total 3 terms are there. Signature is the difference between the number of positive square terms and negative square terms. There are no negative square terms, only positive. So 3 minus 0 is 3. So this is the way of calculating the index and signature. Now we'll look at the another example here. So determine the nature, index and signature of the quadratic form. Minus 3x1 square, minus 3x2 square, minus 3x3 square, minus 2x1x2, minus 2x1x3 plus 2x2x3. So first write the symmetric matrix associated with the given quadratic form. So that is here A equals to minus 3 minus 1 minus 1 minus 3. So the next job is calculate its eigenvalues by writing its characteristic equation. The eigenvalues we got is lambda equals to minus 1 minus 4 minus 4. If you look at all these eigenvalues are negative, therefore it is negative definite. That's all. Next write the canonical form. Just plug in the values of lambda here. So minus 1 here, minus 4 minus 4. So index, if index means the number of positive square terms, all are negative only, so 0. Signature is the difference between the number of positive square terms and negative square terms. So positive square terms are 0 and negative square terms are 3. Therefore, the difference is 0 minus 3 is minus 3. Now coming to the third problem, same thing, determine the nature, index and signature. A quadratic form is given to you. First write the symmetric matrix associated with this one. So the leading coefficients are principal diagonal 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1. The remaining you have to distribute equally. The characteristic equation is this one, and if you solve it, you have got 0, 0, 6. So clearly if you see here, one eigenvalue is 0. So two eigenvalues are 0. Therefore, we say that it is positive semi-definite since all the eigenvalues are non-negative and at least one eigenvalue are 0. In this case, there are two eigenvalues which are 0. That's why it is positive semi-definite. So write the canonical form by plugging the values. So this is the canonical form. What is index? Number of positive square terms. How many positive square terms? Only one. Signature is the difference between positive and negative. There is no negative. 1 minus 0 is 1. So determine the nature, index and signature. So this is also a similar problem. So this is the symmetric matrix. The roots are 2 minus 1, 1. So the quadratic form is indefinite. Why means? Because some eigenvalues are positive, some are negative. So write the canonical form. So index is how many positive square terms are there? 1. How many negative square terms are there? Here in this 2. So the difference is 1 minus 2 minus 1 is the signature. So this is the way of calculating the definiteness, nature, both are said, index and signature of a given quadratic form. I hope you understood this lecture. Okay, so which is very simple, right? Okay, I am Srikanth Reddy. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you very much.